Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, Adventures, Trails, and Tales. Today we have a fun video for you. We are headed to the Big Apple to get 17 miles of walking across the concrete jungle. New York City. We're going to get roughly 40,000 steps in, zigzagging our way through the boulevards and streets. We're going to take a ferry there for free. We're going to show you how to get there. We're going to travel right alongside the Statue of Liberty. We'll explore and have a very memorable trip. Amazing New York City gems. First off, have you ever wanted to visit a big city? Are you worried about there being too many people, being too overwhelmed, or maybe worried about the travel? Stick around and see how fun and simple we're going to make it as we just take off and go explore, and we're going to check out the Friends experience in New York and find some of those New York City classic treasures. We'll show you where they are, what they look like, and put them on your scavenging hunt list if you ever make it to New York City. As always, timestamps are going to be down below to help you out so that you can skip to the part of the video that you want. Here we go. First up in the video, the Staten Island Free, yeah, you heard that correct, ferry. We're going to be loading up on Staten Island. Got to get there first. You can see in the distance the silhouette, the iconic silhouette of the Big Apple. Here in the video, we are traveling to the terminal to take off on the Staten Island Ferry. It runs pretty much all day and night at various times, so shouldn't be a problem to fit in your travel schedule, and definitely isn't going to be a problem getting back late at night. We are parking near the shopping center. There's a mall right next to the terminal. We walked just a little bit. Again, look at that view. We loaded up at the St. George terminal. Nice and easy. Free, by the way. Just look out for those big orange Staten Island ferries. You can't miss them. Today we're going to be traveling through the upper New York Bay to get to Manhattan. It's going to be a perfect launch point for our walking trip through the Big Apple. There's the Statue of Liberty there. You can see our map. We located this online on our phone and made sure that, yep, the Staten Island Ferry is the one that you would like to take to get to the very tip point of Manhattan to take off and start walking. A little unfortunate how smudged our window was, but there she is, Statue of Liberty, standing proud. And within a few minutes, we were quickly unloading. We were getting excited to put our feet on the concrete and get walking. We unloaded at Whitehall Terminal. That will be where we get picked up later in the evening. We took our first footsteps, and immediately you are engulfed in a masterpiece of concrete and architecture. But first, before we get to the rest of the video, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell button. We are here to share as many adventures as possible with you and have a great time doing it. Now it's time to get back to New York City. We are going to help you figure out how to navigate the streets, and we're going to show you some of those famous sites. We're going to give you a few quick tips and tricks on how to safely navigate the big city streets. Number one, use those crosswalks. Wait for the light, but be ready when it does turn. New Yorkers like to move. Step aside if you're checking your directions. Don't block the sidewalk. Keep moving and be aware of the crowd around you. If you have a group, know your space and your size and make sure you're not taking up the whole sidewalk. Move quickly through the crosswalk so that traffic can move when you're done. We also want to let you know that the subway is always an option for travel. We are not taking the subway today. We're doing it all on foot. But whenever you get tired, just load up on the subway and get back to that terminal and head back. We are going to be walking as far as we can possibly make it. We got a good night's sleep, big breakfast. We were using our phone's map on our iPhones, and you can kind of see a 3D plot of the city. We were hoping to make it as close as we could to Central Park. We took off, didn't really know exactly where everything was, but we didn't need to. Our phones were working great. We were using our eyes and the buildings to help steer and guide us towards those amazing landmarks, making sure that we didn't pass by anything. Our first stop was an iconic one. We looked at the Charging Bull statue there. That was a very popular spot. We checked out Trinity Church, absolutely beautiful. Take a look at that view. We got lucky with a beautiful, sunshiny, green day. The plants really accent the concrete and the glass. But our first real stop was the 9/11 Memorial. It was a very sad, humbling, somber experience. On that dark day, we rise up as Americans to pay tribute to it every year. And this monument memorial is very well done with the cascading foundation structures of where the Twin Towers used to be and the many, many lives, innocent lives lost. A very well-made tribute to the world history that happened. Nearby, we also saw the Oculus, which is a dove-like spired structure. Just insane architecture in New York. Everywhere you look, massive, well-engineered, some of the best architecture in the world. We found our way to City Hall Park. The awesome part about New York is all of the lovely greenery and parks that were along the way. There's some sort of newscast. We spotted several production crews around the city as we walked. There's the Brooklyn Bridge off in the distance. Iconic piece of history. There's the Manhattan Municipal Building that we found along the way. Just street after street of people living their lives, heading to their jobs, and we were just a part of it. It was awesome. Here's Washington Square Park. Another awesome rest, peaceful area in the city. And another cool part of it is that the show Impractical Jokers filmed here all the time. We love watching that show. They pull pranks on people. We didn't see them out and about today, but we were hoping for it. We then meandered through the first part of the city on to Greenwich Village, this really awesome old school architecture part of New York City. And we found ourselves the Friends apartment, the actual apartment that's used in the shots on the TV show. Friends, iconic, super popular, and we love it. From here, we took off to find a hidden gem that we personally were looking for. It is Electric Lady Studios, super famous studio. AC/DC mixed the amazing Back in Black album. Brooke's favorite artist, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, both record here. Kind of a real small place, but some of the most iconic songs ever recorded inside, mixed inside. And it's just a tiny little studio, pretty crazy. We got ourselves a nice little photo there of a very famous place in our minds. We continued outward, onward, past Greenwich Village to kind of the shopping area or district. We then made our way to the Flatiron Building. We were really feeling it in our legs at this point, but so much to see. It just kept us moving. We were on to the next thing. Off in the distance, the Empire State Building. We had to go walk and see that. You really forgot that you were getting so many steps in because everything was a brand new experience and we were excited to do it. That thing is massive. Got some shots of the iconic steaming manholes. Just endless streets. And finally, we made ourselves off to the lively Times Square. So many digital advertisements, so much life, so much movement. There's Carlo's Bake Shop. Your eyes have insane amounts of candy just surrounding and giving you so many visuals and overstimulation. It really is just a wake-up call compared to our normal hiking adventures. At this point, we realized that we had zigzagged back and forth and made our way about 8 miles. And we knew that we had that and more to get back, and we also had missed a couple things. We still wanted to do the Friends experience, so we decided to unfortunately turn around. We found our way to Rockefeller Center to check out that iconic location, but next up, we were headed towards the Friends New York City experience. Something that Brooke has wanted to do forever, and we were going to finally do it in the heart of where the show is based out of. It's time for the Central Perk and Friends experience extravaganza. We're going to take you along with us, show you what that experience is like. Unfortunately, we had believed that all of this stuff was the actual filming location of the show, but they actually have Friends experiences all over the world. But I guess if you had to go to one, the New York City experience is the most iconic. They also have some of the original props used in the show, so we were pumped to see that. The wardrobes, those are all actual used costumes and things in the show, which was cool to see. Brooke is a huge fan. She kind of won me over onto the show. There's some cool steps that go through the theme song. Shout out to the theme song, it's a great one. I'm gonna get quiet for you and let you see some of the show's recreated sets and show you our experience. We're gonna get a coffee later on in the experience, and we're just gonna absorb the environment of the Friends show. It was cool that we had already seen the outside shot of the apartment. Now we were checking out the inside recreated scenes of that show. Enjoy and stick around for Nightfall in New York, which is the next portion of the video. All in all, the coffee was amazing at Central Perk, and the Friends experience was awesome, especially in New York. Little bummed that it isn't the real set, but we saw many real props, and it just helped get us in the New York City vibe as we traveled back. Night was falling, the lights were about to come on, and we were excited for that. So here is New York City at night and our return walk to the terminal. Nighttime in New York City is like being immersed in a Marvel comic book world. We were wandering around as the light faded. There we found the Bean, the New York City version. Same sculptor as the person that made the Chicago Bean, we found out. The skyscrapers light up, the dimensions of our world seem to go off into new planes above us, and it was a really cool experience being in a big city at night. Even just any local city, get out at night, look at it, be safe, stay in well-lit areas. There's an awesome lit manhole cover smoking. The Trinity Church again. Just absolutely gorgeous. Again, architecture here is insane. The Iron Bowl statue with way less people at it late at night. And we boarded the ferry, which again stopped many times at the terminal to pick people up. There's a beautiful Staten Island ferry headed to Manhattan as we were working our way back. The journey is over. 17 miles of walking in the dark of night. We were very happy with our goal of making it across New York City. So many pictures. We got 17 miles of walking. That is a amazing goal for us here at Adventures Trails and Tales, to just walk as far as we can, see as many things. Thanks for watching this adventure. We always love your support, and we hope that you too can make a trip to New York City. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. You can enjoy it. Stay safe on the streets. Go find those memorable places and locations. Be a part of our world's history. Learn about the world around you. I guess the teacher in me is talking. Thanks for watching. This has been Adventures, Trails, and Tales. Have a great one.